This is the coolant. We've got it hooked up exactly the same way, except for we just took this yellow off of the vacuum and we plugged it into here instead. So otherwise it's hooked up exactly the same way. That blue valve is closed. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. It's a little hard to do when it's upside down. I'm gonna open this valve though. Okay, that valve underneath there is now open. This valve right here is still closed. We've still got our -30 on our pressure. If we look at it from that angle. So we open up this little tab right here. And we get this little screwdriver. And we want to make sure that we aren't sitting right in front of this, but our deal is we're trying to get the air out of the system. So let me do that. Go like this. Just there you go. Got some coolant coming out. That means you're good. All right. Then you just close that back up. And then you can, once you've done that, you can open this. And there it goes. Now you've got some positive. And now we're going to turn the system on. Oh, one more thing we're going to do. We've got this right here. We need to know how much is going into it. So we're going to zero this out so it says 0. And we're going to count it. It will tell us the amount of coolant that's going in. All right, so the system is coming on. As the system comes on, we want to start putting, we open this ever so slowly to put coolant in. So the system's coming on. We're trying to put some coolant in. This will tell us how much coolant's actually going in. So that's ounces. Our total number we're trying to put in is about 46. Looking at our pressure going up. System's going to shut down eventually because there's not enough coolant in there. And we're going to have to do this again. But in the meantime, we're just slowly loading system in. If you put too much in, it shocks the system, so you can't put it in too quickly. This number we want to eventually be 125, and this number should be around 46 when that's right. In the meantime, we just got the system going. It will run for about 2 minutes usually before it shuts down, then we'll have to power cycle the whole system. So we're still going in nice and slow. Again, we have this just cracked a little bit. Pressure's going up slowly, so the juice is coming in through here, up, over, and into the system. It's still running, but we just heard it click off. So it's clicked off because, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, and I'm gonna go ahead and power cycle the system to get it to try to turn on again. But so far we've got 15 of our 40 in. Okay, system's coming back on again. We're still at 15.3. So as the system comes on, this sucker's gonna start going down. As the compressor fires up, we're gonna want to also continue to open this up just a little bit. We don't want to put too much in at once. So 1 pound, 2 ounces now. We're hoping to see about 125 right here, which is right where we're at. 1 pound, 12 ounces. We'll start closing this up as we get there. But we want it to be stable at 125, so we're not quite there yet. Okay, waiting for the final turn on right now. So 46 ounces, which is what we're trying to get, is 2 pounds, 14 ounces. We're at 2 pounds, 4.1 ounces right now. So it's off, we're sitting at 200. So it just should be somewhere around 2 pounds, 14 ounces. And this should be somewhere around 125 when it's running with the valve closed. So when the system comes back on here in a minute, there it goes. Getting ready to spin up. The pressure here should start dropping. she goes. There goes the compressor. You can hear it turning on as it does so. Where's this going to stabilize at? Right around the 100. So that shows you we're just a little bit low on fluid. So we'll go ahead and open it up. This is going to keep rising. Remember, we're looking for 214. And this should be right around 125. So 214, 125. All right, it just shut off again. So we go ahead and shut this down. We made it to almost 214. All right, we turned it on one more time. Almost at our numbers. So we're gonna wait for it to click on. There it goes. Let's see what we get. There goes the compressor. All right, compressor's on. Still dropping down to about 100. As it stabilizes, let's see where it goes. We're looking for 125. It's damn close to 125. That's where it's supposed to be. So we're gonna see if it stays on, because that's damn near where it's supposed to be.